5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dun, 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 dun. We are a part of the Rhythm Nation. Woo! Yes! And tonight's look is inspired, darling. It's inspired by the one and only Miss Jackson, if you nasty. Yes. Isn't this cute? I just found this hat. I don't know where I got it from, who I got it from. Yes. It's cute, I guess. Anyway, let's get right into this review, child. Because I got a lot of shit to talk about. Mimi is upset about the sex tape. You know, my life will forever be changed by this sex tape. My mind is gone. I'm losing it. I'm losing my freaking mind. My name is trending on Twitter. There are shower curtain rods going up for sale. I am losing it. And Nico just sitting on the bed looking like the little creature that he is, just loving all this shit. He reads a tweet that Hosseline posted, and she was like, you know what? If a bitch gonna do a sex tape, the least she had to do was not have her old ass titties on the screen, or at least she couldn't have been boring. She should have been all into it. She was boring. And Mimi was like, that bitch has more mileage on her vagina than 8 of me. 8 of me. They sent back, somebody made a photo of Stevie J saying, oh, now you hanging from shower rods now. We all saw that. It was very, very funny. It was on Tumblr and all that. So yeah. And then they sit down and they talk and they kiki, her and Nico. And they just pretty much talking about the whole sex tape thing and how now all of a sudden Mimi has had a change of heart. You know, she was real mad at Nico because she wasn't sure if he released the sex tape. Hashtag he did. Or maybe she did. Don't know. So anyway, she's like, you know what? Throughout all of this, Nico has been standing by me. Nico has been by my side through it all. And I owe him that. And I love him for that. He stood by me. Whatever. Rashida and Kalina. Hello, good morning. Is meeting up in the studio. Kalina is singing the song. And all of a sudden she gets out the booth. She goes and sit down and talk to Rashida. Put it on and make them want to marry me. And they sit down. And they have moments. And all of a sudden, Kalina, hello, good morning, tells Rashida, marry me, that she's pregos with her second child by Tony. And how they also had to send her freaky deaky friend, Miss Ashley, with the big booty who'd be twerking on the highway out windows. She had to send her little sex partner home. And why? And so all of a sudden she found out she's pregnant. Rashida was like, what? What? For real? And Kalina was like, yeah, girl, I'm pregnant. And she was like, you're the first person I'm telling. You're the first person I told that I'm pregnant. Rashida like, what? So you ain't tell Tony? Oh, you need to tell him. You need to tell Tony. And so a little later on, she went on and told Tony. They had mold and shit in their house. And, you know, all those things affect your breathing and all that. And so she told Tony that she's pregnant. Tony's cool with it. They just, you know, got to leave the house and all that stuff. Go ahead and get all of them out the way. Hosseline working out. She working on that gladiator physique, you know, because she got some competitions coming up. She's a bodybuilder. You know, she has to keep it going, you know. It's Hosseline. Jose, what they call her. She's working out. All of a sudden, Stevie J is right outside the gym waiting for her. Of course, only Mona. He's like, what's up, baby? What's up, ma? Hosseline was like, what the fuck you doing here, Stevie? What the fuck are you doing here, Stevie? I don't want to talk to you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Why is you even out here, Stevie? Stevie like, come on, man. I ain't seen you since you got back from New York. I know you ain't seen me, Stevie. I've been out. I've been out doing me, Stevie. I don't need you, Stevie, because I know you still stuck with that whole. I know you still stuck with her Thea. And I don't have time for it. Stevie J still trying to convince her. They get into this huge argument. You know what? You know what? Back up off me. Back up off me. Because I'm going to end up on our first Friday eat. And you're going to end up dead. All right? Get up off me. I know you slept with that hoe. She throws some water in his face. Now, had that been me, I don't believe in violence against women. It's completely wrong, of course, obviously. But she wouldn't have thrown that water in my face. I'll just say that. But you know, Hustling, she can fight. She fights men, so she can take these licks, right? I would have cut her or tripped her up or something. She just threw her water there. I'm sure she's been drinking and throwed it all on him. Hell to no. Stevie J walked off. But Stevie J, he knows how crazy she is. And Stevie J is low-key scared of Hustling. You can totally tell that. After that, we move on to Stevie and Benzino. Now, Benzino, he's still recovering from when he got shot. They meet up at a restaurant and they're sitting around talking. Benzino gets straight to the point. He's like, you know, look, I think that, you know, y'all should, that Hustling should let this whole sex tape thing go. Whatever happened, happened. I remember Hothea ended up telling Benzino that her and Stevie J slept together, which I believe. Stevie J is still denying it. He's going to deny it to the end because he's scared of Hustling. And he also may be a little, you know, afraid to admit that to his homeboy. But Hothea already done, you know, disclosed that information to Benzino. So everybody should just might as well come clean. But Stevie is not. And he was like, you know, let's just all be married and be great, whatever. Hustling is not going to let that go. They start to talk about the whole Mimi sex tape thing. The whole Mimi sex tape thing is really popping and it's really, you know, on everybody's mind on the show. And they're sitting around, they're talking. And Benzino, you know, is the owner of Hip Hop Weekly. And Stevie J is the co-owner. He asked Stevie J, I want to listen, I'm asking your permission. Is it cool if I put Mimi on the cover? This whole sex tape thing. She's hot right now. It's a hot topic. I can make a lot of money, sell a lot of copies of this magazine if I can put her on the cover. Eva J's like, I don't know, man. I got Eva and all that. I don't know. And Benzino like, sleaze. Come on now. It's for the money. You co-owner, man. Come on. I'm coming to you. I'm asking you. Stevie J is still very much undecided. And we'll get back to that a little later. Scrappy and the Bambi. Scrappy trying to be all romantic and shit like Jodeci, because he's been fiending for the Bambi since Mama D, you know, put her out the kingdom. So he meeting up in the damn woods at some little creek with frog shit everywhere. And he set up this whole little picnic moment for her, put the little blanket down on raw dirt. And here comes the Bambi out the woods, like Jane from Tarzan. And she's like, what is this? And, she was shocked because he's never done anything like this. This is totally out of Scrappy's normal behavior. But he really wanted the Bambi back. He saw that it wasn't going to work out with the Pinkette. And so, you know, he has a lot of love for Bambi. That's his friend. They sit down, they have moments, they have kikis. Bambi is pretty much over the whole thing. She's like, look, I'm not with this shit, okay? Your mom is crazy and you got too many friends that are females that you secretly want to have sex with, and ain't nobody got time for that. Scrappy is like, you know what, ma? I'm over it, ma. You feel me? That shit's naive is in the past, I.e. I ain't with the pink ass, I.e. I want you, ma. The Bambi's ID. So, Bambi just, you know, shooting the shit with him. Just like a whatever nigga shit. And so, he gives her this ring. She turns over the picnic basket and pops out a ring. Ooh! And it's a ring, and it's basically a friendship ring. It's just a ring for him to say how much he loved her and how much he appreciate her and stuff. Of course, he's not gonna marry her, and it's just all just bullshit because Scrappy getting played out, and ain't nobody fucking with Scrappy anymore, and so he's going back to the Bambi. Do he really care about her? Sure, yeah, I'm care, but you can care about a puppy. It doesn't mean it's gonna go, to the point of a full fledged, ongoing love you, love me type of relationship. Okay, and that's what Baby wants. And I just don't think that Scrappy is gonna be able to give that to her. He plays the field too much. Leave in the comments what y'all think about that. Now, Benzino, he really wants to get Mimi on this cover of Hip Hop Weekly. So he invites Benzino invites Dawn and Mimi to the meeting. They sitting around talking and having moments. Benzino, he's talking to her, was like, look, congratulations on the sex tape. This is really, really good for you and good for your brand. And I wanted to know, did you want to be on the cover of Hip Hop Weekly? And Mimi was like, you have to give me $10,000. Benzino like, what, my nigga? What? You have to give me $10,000 before I do it. Benzino's like, whoa, 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 hold up. I don't have to have your permission for you to be on the cover of my magazine, ma. I'm showing you some respect and trying to be courteous by asking you. But I could just take a picture from the internet and put it on the cover of a magazine, ma, and sell them copies. Boom, boom, boom. That's what it is. Ice cream butter pecan. You feel me? I don't need your permission. Mimi was like, really? Really? Well, I will sue you. Talk to my lawyer. Talk to Dawn. Talk to my lawyer. Talk to Dawn. I don't really need it. Okay? Where was I going with that? Who knows? But Benzino was like, I don't need your damn permission. Okay? And Mimi was like, are you not going to give me $10,000? Benzino was like, hell nah. I ain't never paid nobody to be on the cover of my magazine. That's not how this shit works, ma. Mimi, Dawn, get up and leave. Benzino is going to end up doing the magazine anyway, without her permission. I actually thought it was nice that he actually asked her. And no, I really thought it was cool that he actually asked Stevie J, because he didn't have to do that. So he actually went through Stevie J to talk about the whole, should I put Mimi on the magazine thing. That was nice of him. He's a real true friend to Stevie J. I can say that. Because he didn't have to do none of that. He didn't have to meet with Mimi. I like Benzino. I do. He makes bad decisions relationship-wise, but I like Benzino. I do. First of all, I would like to say I'm so sorry to Mimi Foster about her father. He had a stroke and all that. He had to get his leg amputated. As we found out later on in the episode. All that. So, God bless him. Anyway, she's packing up. She's going to New York to be with her dad. Here comes Erica, the original Erica. She comes over with her lips and cheekbones, serving it, and she's upset. Because I got Imani. And it hurt my heart. That Mimi did the sex tape. So she goes over, she makes it her business to go over to Mimi's house and talk to her and want to know why she did this sex tape. Like Mimi is her daughter, or her sister, or her aunt, or her cousin. Okay, it's her business, and she is not having it. Mimi sits down and talks to her. She don't know what really is going on. Erica just spills out the sex tape. Why did you do the sex tape, Mimi? I got Imani. You got a daughter. Why did you do that, Mimi? Mimi was like, girl, I need to go to New York. My father is sick. I don't have time to deal with this. I thought that you was coming over here for another reason, but I need to go for me. Okay? I did the sex tape for me, for a better life, for me and also my daughter. Okay? That is why I did the sex tape. I'm really going through it right now. I don't need this. Erica gives her a hug. She understands. Moving right along. The Scrappy meets up with Mama D. Mama D, I want my scooter. Scrappy promised her a scooter if she act right and stay out of his business, which she'll never do. She sat down. They sit down at this restaurant. Scrappy shoots the shit with her. Then they end up talking. He was like, look, I'm getting back with the Bambi. Mom D was like, I understand, my son, the prince. I understand. But where's my scooter? Scrappy was like, look, Mom, I gave the Bambi the ring. What? Yeah, Mom, I gave Bambi the ring. That's what it is, naive. How dare you try and dethrone me? How dare you? I am the queen. Gods! Gods! The Bambi, really? She's very upset. Where's my scooter? She wants her scooter, and she never wanted to hear from the Bambi again. But she's going to have to deal with the Bambi, and she's probably going to have to come to terms with the fact that Scrappy just might not get her a damn scooter. Why can't she buy her own damn scooter? She making money off this show. Shout out. It was really hilarious. And he was just like, look, Mom, it's not a wedding ring or anything like that. It's just a friendship ring. Her reaction is just absolutely hilarious. Shouts out to Mama D. It's just the key of the century. Mimi wants to get all her girlfriends together to talk about the sex tape since everybody talking about it. She gets Ariane, her best friend. She gets Erica, and she gets Marry Me, Rashida. They sit down, they're having moments. They jump straight to it. Mimi was like, I already know how Erica feels because Erica came over to my home and spoke to me about it. But I want to know how you guys feel about the whole thing, about the sex tape. She was like, well, I mean, you know, you a grown-ass woman. It's your business. But, you know, I just want to know why you did it. And, you know, you got to think about your kids or whatever. You know, because ain't nobody ever tried to marry you. So I don't know what you gonna do. Ariane, you know what? Wow. I'm just shocked that you do it. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I did what I had to do for me and Eva. That's why I did it. I did what I had to do. Okay? Mind your business. I did it. Ariane starts crying. I get all up in their feelings. I'll get all up in their feelings. Mimi was like, you know what? I don't need none of you guys' permission. I don't need you guys' blessing. It's out there. I might as well capitalize off of it. It was like, did Nico release the sex tape? No, he did not. I trust my man. Okay? Just let it go. I'm dealing with a lot right now. Just let it go. You called me a porn star, Arian. Mimi, you're a porn star. No tea, no shade. I'm just saying. But, hey, you know. Maybe she's not a full-fledged porn star unless she releases another tape, right? Because I'm sure it's going to be the one and only sex tape. Or porn. Moving on from that scene, everybody just agreed. It was like, look, you my friend. I'm going to support you, bitch. I don't agree with it. I don't like it, but I'm going to support you and just rock with you with that. Stevie J, last scene. Stevie J is in the studio making some songs for somebody back in the 90s. Here come Hustling. You know what? I just so shocked about this whole thing. How the fuck is this old ass bitch with her long ass titties gonna be on the cover of the magazine, huh? Like, I was supposed to be the only one on Hip Hop Weekly. Now I got this old ass bitch on the cover. I'm on the centerfold in the magazine, but this bitch is on the cover. I didn't want to share no magazine with this bitch. CVJ was like, wow, I didn't even know Benzino went behind my back and did this. Is the first time I'm seeing it. What you mean, ma? You know what the fuck I mean, Stevie. You know what the fuck I mean. You know about this. You was caught on the other magazine. You was caught on the other magazine. You know what the fuck was going on, right? He was like, no, ma, I didn't know. Just all scared and nervous. Scared and nervous. And Husseline was just that fool for that gladiator. That's that Olympic strength. She's a strong woman. She is. And she's scary. She's pretty, but she's scary. And, Stevie J is just totally flabbergasted, darling. He's just totally shocked that Benzino went behind his back and did it. But that's Benzino's damn magazine. Benzino's thinking about the money. He's not thinking about your feelings, child. Him and Hosseline get into it. They rip up the magazines. Like, look, I don't even want to be on the cover no more. I don't even want to be in this fucking magazine no more because this bitch just fuck up, left a sour taste in my mouth. I don't even want to be on the cover. And Stevie J was like, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be on the cover. You wouldn't even be in the magazine, period. Okay? I just have a belch moment. Excuse me. So, yes. That was pretty much it. You don't respect your wife. You don't respect me as a wife. You don't respect me. That's what it is. You disrespectful as fuck. And I hate you. Yeah, whatever. Stevie J kept his distance from her. And when she walked out that door, he made sure that her ass walked out that door. Okay? Because Hosseline would pick up a chair in a minute. Or a damn hammer. Or a CD or something and fling at his ass. That's a crazy woman he got to deal with right there. The Puerto Rican princess. Body bam. Body bam bam. I'm Mr. Chilaki. I'm Mr. Chilaki on Google Plus. Follow me. I'm at It's King's World on Twitter. And I'm Chase King Was Here on Facebook. Thank you for watching my review of Love and Hip Hop ATL. Count pop. Yes, there we go. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good things, darling. Also, check out my acapella videos of me, having singing moments and feeling inspired by the music of the land. Thank you so much. I love you. Mwah.